Alright, I think we're good. I don't know what the fuck that was or why it was like lagging that much, but it was. Hold on. Alright, there we go. I think we're good. Okay. And that brief little nightmare, I think I am ready to go. I don't want to see how my... Wow, that's weird that the orange juice gotta get... a little bit chroma keyed. Alright, well, I think what we were doing was this. Yeah, because we have... these two. Yeah, no, then even before I started stream, I was getting weird things with my audio where, like, it wasn't properly, like, doing things, but... I think we're all solved there. I didn't think that would one-hit KO. There we go. I was like, where's the audio? No, I'm not gonna be able to jump onto that. Alright, well that sucks. You're really gonna make me fall into the water. Alright. Yeah, no, I figured that today was about as good a day as any to do 2 streams just because I feel like if I'm not going to be streaming this weekend, which I won't be because I have family coming in, seems fair. Alright. Surprised he doesn't manage to hit Murray with the, ball. Chain. No. Well, actually, this should get me up there, where I need to go. Let's see if he... Oh, Oh, we don't need to see, 'cause we can just come up behind him like this.
Hey, Murray, can you see the general from there?
Nope. Just an old man coming up the ramp.
I'll let
Well,
him
he
appear
is the
for you.
general,
That's
motherfucker.
General Clawfoot, and he's one of the toughest old soldiers you'll ever see. Not to mention head of castle security.
What if he doesn't want to come? I don't want to hurt him.
Oh, don't worry about that. He's only afraid of two things, fire and water. Other than that, you couldn't hurt him if you wanted to. He might even come in handy along the way, as a projectile.
Wow. That is handy.
Alright, bring him back to the safe house. Okay, hello, good sir.
Great. Now bring it back to the safe house. I marked it in your binocular.
Yeah, I kind of figured you marked it in my binocular, and you didn't just, like, randomly decide to just be like, no. Dang, he really is just quiet, isn't he? Why did I run into it? It's okay, we're gonna be fine. Well, none of these tanks are assholes, but no, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. He's still right there, right behind me.
Well, General Clawfoot, we've got a lot to talk about. You wouldn't by chance know the security codes to the castle gates, Don't feel like talking, huh? How about a little of this? Fuck you, scoundrel!
Definitely, I don't know how else to tell you this. That entire time that I bought him back, or he was not speaking a lick of English. Like, I think you might have a fundamental flaw in your, in your thing. Do I have the paraglider? Yeah, I do. Well then, let me think about how to get in there. Honestly, the better solution might have been the other rooftop, but I can do that. Actually, I don't know. I don't know that I can even... I can't just Land on the... There we go. There we go. Alright, there we go. Hello. I'll take your money. I'm surprised they make Sly do a walk on that and not
There's your new
just
objective.
have him figure it out
Sneak
himself.
inside and smash the coffin of the evil wolf priestess.
Sounds pretty harsh. Does the old girl really deserve that sort of treatment?
Weren't you listening? She was an evil wolf priestess. Once you smash the coffin, it'll free all the ghosts trapped in there with her.
Okay, I don't know where you're going with all of this, but freeing trapped ghosts sounds vaguely heroic.
Hello, good sir. You have money, and I would like to take your money. You have less money than I thought. Okay. Oh shit, we did actually have someone tuned in. How are you doing? Hello, welcome. Let me check to make sure. Yep, my mic's still going. And my game audio's good. Yep. Okay, come on. How come they do actually have guards stationed there? Even though I really feel like it
Now head outside.
is such a
I'll fill you in on
convoluted
phase
plan
two.
that they would not have seen it coming, but...
I'm modifying the imager in your binocucom to capture ghosts.
Yeah.
Just set these guys free? Why would I want to capture them again?
Not to worry. It's only a short-term confinement. Gather all the ghosts, then set them free down the chimney of Neela's headquarters.
I get you. She'll think it's a sneak attack from the Contessa.
Correct. If I did my math right, and I always do my math right, Neela should respond to the assault by purchasing more firepower.
Anything bad for the Contessa is good for us. And we get to really freak out Neela.
Whoa, Mr. Ghost, how are you doing? There's 9 of these things. I always forget that's why this job takes forever, is because they give you like 9 of them. There we go. Alright. Well, what's over there? Well, that's actually relatively close to somewhere where I need to go. Hello, yeah, I thought I saw money in your pocket there. I would have liked more money, but... yeah. Alright. There we go, we got him. Just took this. Alright. I am surprised you didn't see me. You're really gonna make me go all the way up there. Alright, okay. Oof. Alright, okay. Alright, there we go. Alright, so there are two over there, one over there, and one over here. Okay. I get as much height here as I can. Oh my god, why are we... Terrible framing, but... Alright, there should be one more. Right? Yeah. Honestly, these are probably some of the chillest missions in this area. Every other mission after this is gonna get a lot harder. I remember the Bentley mission upcoming is a bit of a pain in the ass.
Okay, Sly, you have all
There we go, we got him.
Now just make your way to Neela's HQ and drop them down her chimney.
I'm already over there. Hey, I have good eyes. Yeah, I remember there being a bottle under here somewhere.
Contessa wants war, eh? Perhaps it's time I purchase a little air power. A few bombers should put that old charlatan in her place.
This is a cop, by the way. This cop literally was just like, how do I deal with this, like, criminal? Let me just purchase a few fucking bombers.
All right, fellas. Let's get down to business. The first steps to escalating the war between Neela and the Contessa have gone well. We're down to the final setups before we spring our trap. Sly, I need you to steal a voice modulator from the castle and install it under Neela's headquarters. If all goes as planned, it should allow us to give orders to her mercenaries without being detected. Unfortunately, Neela's recent bomber purchase has made her army over-enthusiastic, and they might strike before we're ready. Which leads me to Murray. I need you to hotwire one of the Contessa's tanks and go to town on the mercenaries. We just need to intimidate them a little.
Not a good
And
level.
finally, I'll venture back into the
But all of
crypt
them are
and
not
power
as
up
bad
that
as
old
this.
computer in the re-education tower. We're going to need it to save Carmelita. Oh, and Sly, if you haven't already got one, you'll need to buy a paraglider for the heist. Okay, let's move out.
I don't know what happens if you don't have a paraglider, but I imagine that they kind of are just like, no, you have to have one. Alright, let's do the wars mission. Alright, we escaped it somehow. I am surprised they didn't freak out about that. I forgot there's water down there.
How are you gonna hack the computers down there when they've got no power?
Yeah.
According to General Clawfoot, a mobile energy source is stored at the end of this hallway.
Hallway is a pretty kind term for what looks to me like a complex medieval gauntlet of death.
Yes. Well, while the idea of jumping down a crypt filled with whirling, razor-sharp spikes might scare me, in fact, terrifies
It
my
scares me
ever-present,
too, but
it's
we
the
don't
only
worry,
way
it
to
scares
power
me
up
too.
that old computer in the re-education tower. Without that thing online, we'll never get at the Clockwork Eyes or free Carmelita.
You're a good man, Bentley. Just make sure those traps don't rip you into 100 little turtle pieces.
Why'd you have to say that?
Alright, let me get comfortable, because this is gonna fucking suck. Oh my god, why? Is there anything that I can break? No. Come on, give me help, maybe, please? No. one's not that hard. This one can certainly get hard. This is where things get just annoying. Why am I breaking stuff to try and get coins? Actually makes sense, because shit'll... Alright. Oh, come on, come on. Nope, that's not a safe place. Oh, God. Is there anything else I can break over there? No. Okay.
Aha! This acid battery should do the trick. Just walk close to the electrode and voila! Prepare to be hacked, you knave!
I think that music's supposed to be louder than this, but it's not being louder for some reason. Yeah, you see here's where they actually start getting smart about their level design and put put those in confined spaces where you can't just like be out of their range.
I mean it. I'll get you.
Yes, so I've heard. That's one down, 2 to go. I'd better not take any damage while carrying this battery to the other terminals. It is, after all, filled with acid.
Yeah, and there's the
For
fucking...
another session of hacking mastery.
Alright, okay. No. Alright, so there's one of them. Okay. I swear, don't you dare. Oh. Yeah, this is where things get pretty hard. I don't think this is the hardest hacking section in this game, but it is pretty annoying. Alright, there we go, there we go.
Maybe I should approach this through your head instead of your conscious mind. It might help to get around your super ego.
I think how she doesn't notice the green lights.
One more computer and I can get out of here.
Oh, this also sucks. Nope. Where does it respawn me?
One more computer and I can get out of here.
Okay.
One more computer and I can get out of here.
I didn't hit X in time.
One more computer and I can get out of here.
No, that's not gonna be it.
One more computer and I can get out of here.
No, oh my god, now I have to go back to the fucking axis.
One more computer and I can get out of here.
Oh, okay. Oh my god, yeah, no, this is, okay.
Inspector Fox.
Impressed I was able to do that first try.
Want to be my friend?
No, you horrible eight-legged cow! No!
That old computer powered up. My work here is done.
Alright. There we go. Job complete. Alright, I need to get back. Ugh. Yeah, the run actually really makes navigating his Bentley with that many enemies far easier because you don't have to fight them. Okay, Sly's mission is by far the most doable, because Murray's is... Murray once again gets unfortunately relegated to the minigame, where it's just like, congratulations, you have tank controls now. It's just like, can we not make this game the bigs for him sometimes?
Hurry! Use both analog sticks to drive the tank. Press both up to move forward, both down to go in reverse, and in opposite directions to rotate. To fire your turret, tap the R1 button. You'll need to take out 6 tanks to get the job done.
Oh.
Gotta go back farther than this.
The seat going back further's not the problem here, it's the control scheme, my guy. Oh my god.
Tank.
Remember, both sticks up to move forward, both down for reverse, and in opposite directions to rotate. The R1 button fires your turret.
Hurry, last at your attack. Ching!
So that's it. Don't you dare keep going forward.
Zingo dingo, sucker!
I don't even know what that means, Murray, but sure. Oh my god.
Evildoers feel my wrath.
I remember these enemy tanks being a lot harder to deal with. But maybe it's just because I played this while I was younger, but ugh.
I'm unstoppable.
There we go.
That should cool down those mercenaries for a while.
Yeah, I remember that job being significantly harder. There we go. I don't remember where it is, but I thought there was like a loot run. Oh god, getting this back in a minute 15 might not be doable as Murray. Just because Sly's the only one who has access to the fastest routes and shit. Alright, yeah. Plus also it's far easier to not get caught as Sly. Alright, well let's actually deal with the loot now, I guess. How many bottles do I have? I have 10. If I find them, I find them. Hello. Coin. 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 Silver medal, thank you. Oh. Nope, okay. Oh my god, stop. Spire jumping. Alright, there we go. I don't know why I instinctively tried to... I didn't... Why did I stop halfway through the combo? There we go. Alright, okay, well. Hey, big money. Alright, yeah, get out of here. An itch in my ear. Okay, we got it. I think that was all. Actually, there might be one.
Plans on taking control of Neela's army by fooling them with a prototype voice modulation device. To get the thing working, she'll have to jack it into the satellite connection beneath Neela's headquarters.
So, I'm guessing you'd like me to steal the device and hook it up for our side, giving us control over Neela's mercenaries. Sounds great.
You'll have to steal a few keys here and there to get access to the more secure areas of the castle.
Yeah.
Pockets to be picked, I'm your man.
First, steal a wiretap and the voice modulator. Then head for the sewers beneath Neela's headquarters.
I'm on it.
Smooth work. Now use those keys to break into the castle and get at that wiretap.
Yes, you do have things. Ah. I think you probably want to go up. Yeah, there we go.
The wiretap is at the far end of the room. Easy does it in here, huh, pal?
Yeah, I guess. Oh. Alright, let me see if that's on my end or... No, this is high CPU usage. Let's just wait a bit. There we go. That's interesting that it just needs me to... kinda... jigger around it a little bit, but it's running good now. Before I get all nestled. Yeah, the audio's still good. And it's still playing through there. Yep, okay.
Can't open this vault without...
You can't open this vault.
That wiretap is perfect.
And just don't mind me, just making a bunch of money. Alright, is that it? Or is there something else? I don't remember.
Another set of guards are up in your binocucom. Rob them of their keys to get at the voice modulator.
There we go. Remember to be careful because it knocks me out of my sneak move when I do that. There we go.
Nice job. The room with the voice modulator is marked in your binocucom.
Alright, there we go. There wasn't a set of loot over there, but I didn't feel like getting it really.
They posted a lot of security around the voice modulator. This could be tricky.
Yeah, this could be tricky, my ass. Yeah, you do not have money, so I do not need you alive. Voice modulator.
That's it. You've got the Contessa's voice modulator. Let's go put that thing to work.
Alright. Thank you, full health.
Contessa's
Yes.
guards have locked down the entrance to the sewer. Find the guys in charge and steal their keys.
No, there's not. Okay, well, yeah, it's not gonna be beatable. If it just locks on like that.
Contessa's guards have locked down the entrance to the sewer. Find the guys in charge and steal their keys. That's some quality thieving, Sly. Now head for the runoff drains near the riverside. They should lead to the sewer.
I did not expect that full 180 of that tank, but
You'll need to crawl through one of the runoff drains to get to the sewer entrance.
there we go.
According to my blueprints, this sewer should take you underneath Neela's headquarters.
Get me out of here.
Lucky. The Contessa's men have already excavated Neela's satellite cable. How should I proceed?
Slice in the wiretap, then attach the voice modulator. I'll broadcast from the safe house to make sure it works. This is going to be so cool.
Thank you for not making me go back through that.
Hello, mercenary tank forces. You mind spinning your turrets for me?
Cats, this is cool. I mean, you were all really cool. Carry on.
It sounds like Niwa, but it isn't Niwa.
It's time to wage war on the castle, and in the confusion, pull off a heist I've named Operation High Road. First, Murray will take down the spotlights on the main gate with the codes provided by General Clawfoot. Then, with the help of a voice modulator, I'll order Neela's forces to attack. Sly will then paraglide the two of us over to the Contessa's getaway blimp, and we'll use it to get inside her re-education tower. The assault on the castle will undoubtedly draw the Shadow Guards off their post, and if we free Inspector Fox, she's sure to clear out the Contessa. With the Mind Shuffler exposed, I'll plant the Bad Mojo Bomb, and presto! The Clockwork Eyes are ours. So if the two of you are ready, let's take our positions and get this thing started.
You know, it's such a simple plan, but yet I know how it ends. Alright, okay, so we start with Murray, right? Yeah.
Murray, head for the castle's main gate and power down those searchlights. While you do that, Bentley and I will climb our way up to the top of the castle. Good luck.
I remember this one not being great.
That general guy told the truth, or this is gonna get ugly. Oh yeah! The lights are down, Bentley. Time to call in the cavalry. I'll see if I can find some extra firepower to help out.
Attention, bloodthirsty mercenary forces! The castle
Defenses are down. Seize this opportunity for aggressive military action by pressing an attack on the castle. Charge! For victory, for glory!
That should do it.
Now that you're done being a warmonger, feel like paragliding over to that blimp?
Just make sure to grab the rope hanging off that thing. I don't want to drown.
Yeah. I thought I was gonna edge grab it, but no.
Hold on, pal. This could get rough.
Just make sure to grab the rope
Oh.
hanging off that thing. I don't want to drown.
Hold on, pal. This could get rough.
Alright, there we go.
Let's head for the re-education tower.
There's no way that she doesn't immediately realize what's happening.
What? The mercenaries have breached the castle defenses? All of you go! Defend this tower to the last man! Don't worry, my dear. I still have time to finish with your readjustment.
Let me out
Yeah.
of here and I'll readjust your face.
Okay, partner. Looks like the Shadow Guard is out of the picture. You ready to free our violent little princess?
Affirmative. That Iron Tech 250 is a fully integrated system. Access to Carmelita's restraints has to be in this old terminal somewhere.
ew, ew. It respawns those. Oh, that's disgusting. Alright, there we go. We got it. Was a bit nervous there.
I've isolated the brain pattern. You and I are about to become the best of friends.
Okay, new best friend. Hands up, and I mean all of them.
My dear, you really should... Shadow Guard! Shadow Guard!
Come back here, you witch!
Alright, fair enough.
Carmelita. Always trying to resolve her problems with a shock pistol.
I feel like in this case it's a bit more justified.
Bentley, you okay?
This is no place for an asthmatic. But I've located one of the clockwork eyes. Can you find the other?
No worries, chaps. It's safely in hand.
Neela?
Thanks for clearing out the Contessa. Nothing I did could pry her away from the clockwork eyes. One should be enough for the old bird. Ta-ta!
Bentley, take the eye and escape on the blimp. I'm going after Neela.
But the plan! This wasn't in the plan!
Well, neither was she taking my shit.
Attention all bombers! Focus your attack on the Contessa's blimp!
Heads up, Bentley. You're about to come under fire. Get to the blimp's turret and stay sharp.
Drop. God, where did she go? Okay, there she is. Oh, why am I facing the wrong way? Yeah, I can't get up there. Fuck me. Just decided, no, you're facing the other way.
Attention all bombers! Focus your attack on the Contessa's blimp!
Oh my.
Heads up, Bentley. You're about to come under fire. Get to the blimp's turret and stay sharp.
I don't know why I thought hitting her might actually do something here. God damn. I do remember this part being annoying.
Attention all bombers. Focus your attack on the contestant's blimp.
Heads up, Bentley. You're about to come under fire. Get to the blimp's turret and stay
Oh
sharp.
God. Alright, there we go.
You really should watch where you're going. This place is dangerous.
Don't you dare! That eye is mine! It's mine!
Actually, Mr. Cooper, the eye belongs to me.
Ugh.
Heads up, Bentley. You're about to come under fire. Get to the
Oh, I forgot. I was praying for the fight against her, but no.
Sorry about that. Darn! This'll hurt. Heads up. The coup de grace.
Come on. Oh no.
Did it. The sky's
Okay.
all
Okay.
okay, guys. I'm heading out for our rendezvous.
That might be the first time I've ever actually done that first time.
Blimp won't save you!
Merciful Hades. Sly, can you read me? Carmelita shot out the guidance system, and the blimp's descending at a decidedly unsafe rate. I'm going down! Down! Down!
belongs to me, and I want it back.
No way. You think I'm crazy?
Ah,
on
here
second
we
thought,
go.
Don't answer that. I really don't want your professional opinion.
Not crazy, just stupid. You're an ignorant child playing dress-up in his father's legacy. Oh, I know all about you and the Cooper clan.
Then you'll understand why this eye needs to be destroyed.
Short-sighted fool! I've no interest in your narrow interpretation of morality. I'm above all that. Above good and evil.
And you think I'd give the eye to someone that's above morality?
Morality.
Talk insect. It will be just as easy and more fun to pry it from your cold, dead hand.
Alright.
Is anyone there? Guys, I'm alive! What the?
Hands up, turtle. Give me the clockwork eye. I said give it here. Now keep your hands up 10 minutes after I leave. I'll be watching.
Carmelita, she...
Ah.
Oh, the guys are going to kill me.
You know, why do I remember this fight being hard? This is fucking easy.
You've shown me the error of my ways.
I feel sorry for you. All your education and you still don't know right from wrong.
Oh, right, yeah, okay,
Not
yeah,
let my
yeah,
guard
yeah,
down.
right, because this
Around an
isn't, yeah.
intellectually superior opponent.
She got the eye? She's got the eye!
How's this thing work? What's this do? And this?
Don't make me tank,
Carmelita
please.
took the eye, and she's trying to get away in one of the Contessa's tanks.
Don't worry about it, little buddy. I won't let her get away.
Shoot at her tank to incapacitate it. She won't be harmed, and we'll get the eye. Keep on shelling her to stop that tank.
Yeah, this is also one of the harder parts of this entire... Just because you have to keep up with her, and like, she's just... I thought it might be like right there, but no. Damn it.
How's this thing work? What's this do? And this?
Guys, help! Carmelita took the eye, and she's trying to get away in one of the Contessa's tanks.
Don't worry about it, little buddy. I won't let her get away.
Shoot at her tank to keep on shelling her to stop that tank.
Tank's almost out of commission.
Okay, there we go.
Carmelita's still stuck in her tank. Then come around to pick up Bentley for a quick exit.
Just be aggressive with it.
Well, you can fly. We'll all hook up at the rendezvous for extraction.
There's left to run. We both know I can beat you in a fight. So why don't you just hand over the eye?
Right, Cooper. In a battle of strength, you've proven yourself. But with this clockwork eye, I can battle in your mind.
Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh my god. You're really gonna make me fall all the way down here. Oh god. Okay. Honestly, the spiders are probably the best thing that could have happened there. Oh no. I kind of assume that they don't have the building hitbox, although they very much so still could. What the fuck? Okay.
You've got a strong mind, Cooper. I never would have guessed.
Well.
Things hadn't gone exactly to plan, but the Contessa was beaten and the clockwork eyes were finally mine. The Contessa was arrested and brought to trial for the crime she committed while working for Interpol. Their PR damage control went one step further by promoting Nila, the hero of Prague, to the rank of captain. Carmelita, still on the outs with Interpol, had to run with the rest of us. To my surprise and eternal delight, I got to help my favorite policewoman escape from the cops. I tried to put it all out of my mind. This claw business was spiraling out of control, and I knew that my gang was at the center of it.
Yeah.
We'd be back in action soon enough, but for now, well, we just laid low for a while.
Oh yes, my favorite newspaper that has 2 gems cut into the middle of it. I could watch the thing, but I don't really want to do that right now.
Following the trail of spice shipments, we
Alright, yeah,
Band of
Canada.
Thieves, the secret hub of Jean Bisson's
These over the
shipping
levels
empire.
start getting
As
better.
a young man, he
from
tried
what I've
across
read.
Canada to strike it rich during the gold rush of 1852.
Not any easier, but
An
better.
avid prospector, he took some chances and ended up buried alive in an avalanche. Miraculously, the quick freeze kept him alive, and 120 years later, thanks to global warming, he thawed out. A product of his time, he dreams of taming the wild north, damming every river and chopping down all the trees, with progress delivered at the sharp end of an axe. Shipping spice for the Claw Gang proved a lucrative way to bankroll his one-man war against nature. And yet, I have to feel a little sorry for him. He's just a normal guy from the 1850s. Back in his day, he'd be a hero, but today, he's a villain. Either way,
I mean, I don't know. I feel like even back then, that would kind of be
what
a villain.
low-tech guy like Jean Bisson is doing with robot parts is a mystery. I almost don't want to know. But as always, it's only a matter of time before I find out.
Yeah. He who tames the iron horse. Oh wait, oh, silent update. That's a better one than the jetpack for
I've
sure.
got a lead on the clockwork parts. Head through town and out into the wilderness.
This is such a nice treat after 2 levels of just gothic, depressing music. Oh yeah, no, and then they start having golden nuggets and you get a bunch of money. Well, kind sir, what do you have? Large gold bar. Oh, big boy money. Hello. Ruby. Yeah.
Rustic, but don't be fooled. It's the control center for Jean Bison's train.
Right, you know, this is the one where we sneak into the
inside
cabin.
and raid
Yeah.
his files. You're sure to find out where he keeps his clockwork parts.
Ransacking his files doesn't sound hard. Now, climbing up a sheer rock wall, that'll be a challenge.
You're in luck. Before Jean Bisson took over, this used to be a popular destination for rock climbers. Some of their old wall hooks are still around.
I'm guessing I just jump and hit the circle button to latch on.
That's right. And remember to lean back before you spring off the hook. You'll get more altitude.
Thanks for the tip. I'll give it a try.
Yeah. Okay. Well, he showed up for like half a second and then immediately was just like, nope, I'm out of here.
Jackpot, Sly. That's Jean Bisson.
Looks like he didn't notice me come in.
Just stay out of sight
How?
and take a picture of each of his train routes. They should narrow our search for his share of the clockwork parts.
All right, I'm on it.
Hello, Arpeggio here.
Salutations, Mr. Arpeggio. Y'all got time to shoot the breeze?
Of course, for you, chum, always. Although must we communicate through that triple speakerphone?
Yeah, I can think better while my legs move. Pumps blood to your brain.
Of course, one must keep blood in one's brain. But do tell, is there some pressing matter you'd like to discuss?
First off, are you still coming on schedule to get that Northern Lights battery?
Yes, we're well underway. My blimp should arrive at the end of the week.
Bullseye. For second, when you gonna give me a look-see at that
There we
clockwork
go.
brain of yours? I'd sure like to buy it off you.
Soon, you cavernous troglodyte. You've already got the lion's share of the loss.
I always forget that he does just call him a fucking troglodyte.
Easy there, partner. You're all up in a lather. It's just that I...
Clyde, did you hear that? Bison's hidden the Iron Horse blueprints in his trophy bass. Head for the fish on top of the fireplace and steal those plans.
Sounds like you're making capital use of your share of the robotic loot. But for now, the clockwork brain stays with me on the blimp. Although, when I arrive to pick up the Northern Lights battery, I might be persuaded to give you a peek.
That'll do fine. By the way, you ready to giddy up into Perry for the final hoedown?
Yes, the blimp's hypnotist wavelengths conform to the specs drawn up by the Contessa, and Dimitri, before his unfashionable capture, did a bang-up job of distributing spice through his nightclub.
Sounds like all you're missing is some Northern Light electricity.
Correct, sir. Yours is the final piece to the puzzle. The mystery.
Alright.
Once the battery is aboard, nothing will stand in the Claw Gang's way. Paris will be ours.
Yeah, okay. So, I guess I'll be seeing you at the end of the week.
Farewell, Bison. Stiff upper lip. Ta-ta.
Just letting that play out before I take it.
Now get out of that cabin before you're spotted.
I'm nervous about him seeing me. There we go.
After analyzing Bison's decorating techniques, I think we'll find the other trophy bass above the mantle in the 2 remaining cabins.
Well, you do have money on you. Yet I am in desperate need of that. I thought you didn't have money. I thought I just checked that. There we go. I'm just trying to think of why they would put that in
Get
it.
to the fish above the mantle and steal those blueprints.
Yeah, no, none of you have anything.
2 down, 1 to go.
Why would you force me off the thing? Oh shit, the barrels have like a little claw gang symbol on them. I didn't even remember that one.
The last trophy bass is above the fireplace. Be careful.
Attention all cabin guards. I've heard tell from the boys at Ponderosa Cabin there's someone been in my hidden blueprints. Everyone stay sharp. This ain't no summer camp. I don't pay you boys to lollygag while there's a beef in these parts.
No. Nah, okay. There we go.
Exceptional work, Sly. That's the last of the blueprints.
Okay, sure. I don't know why they, like,
With
just
all
do
3
that.
blueprints, we should be able to isolate and track the Iron Horse trains through that satellite dish.
Top of the mountain, huh? Shouldn't take long.
I don't know why I walked into that. I felt that one coming for quite a while. That was the silence thing. Whoa, money. Thank you.
This appears to be the only way up. Keep an eye out for those rock climber wall hooks. They might be useful.
There's exactly one of them.
Great! We've got total access to the train's GPS system. It's all on my computer. Head back to the safe house. I'll crunch some numbers and give you and Murray the rundown.
I might do like one more mission, maybe. We'll see what the missions are.
to Sly's efforts, we now know the location of all three of the local clockwork parts. 2 lugs and a stomach. John Bisson has grafted each piece to the engine in one of his Iron Horse trains. This improvement allows the trains to run all night and all day. We won't have the luxury of sneaking in while they're stopped. While they're in motion, the only way aboard is through a hatch on the caboose roof, which unfortunately has been locked down. These need to go. First, collect the spice gas from the balloons above town, and then land on the back of the caboose to blow off the locks. Once the way is cleared, I'll suit up and jump into Iron Horse number 1 while it passes near town. With some luck, we'll have the first clockwork lug in a few hours.
Right, yeah, no, this is just like a singular one-off mission. No, it's not. We can go to a friend in need. Sapphire, yeah.
Sly, it's awful. I can't believe it.
Slow down, Bentley. What happened?
Murray, he went out looking for a snack and got captured by Inspector Fox.
Carmelita? She's here? Don't worry, Bentley. I know how to handle her.
But I don't know where she's locked up, Murray. I'm used to having all the facts.
Calm down. Carmelita's not cruel like the Contessa. I'll follow her without being seen. She's bound to check on Murray sooner or later.
Okay, that's a good plan. Just don't get caught too. I don't want to be alone again.
Yeah, where are you going? It took her a second to realize he was in the home, but...
Hey, criminal. You doing okay in there? I know it's tight, but you won't get shocked if you hold still.
I'm okay. And thanks for that bag of jelly beans. I was starving.
Won't be long now. Once I bust the other members of your gang, we'll get out of here.
I'm grateful for the jelly beans and all, but aren't you on the outs with Interpol right now?
I'm an honest cop. Busting the Cooper gang will prove my innocence and show everyone that Constable Neela set me up.
You mean
Sure.
Captain Neela? I hear she got promoted.
Whatever. Just sit tight. I'm going to look for your
To be
pal.
honest, the situation is, even if she does this, I guarantee you that, like, Interpol's still just gonna be like, nope.
Murray, I've come to break you out.
Chance. This thing is triple padlocked and Inspector Fox is carrying all the keys.
Yeah.
Come on, buddy. You know I'm an expert at pickpocketing.
She's tough, Sly. If you manage to get a key, you'd better run for it. Carmelita's sure to notice and chase after you.
Leave her to me.
My keys! Justice will find you. There's nowhere to hide.
Damn, her AI is a little bit smarter than the others, but also not really.
Just... Cooper!
Okay. So noted that with her, the pole's not a getaway.
You can't sneak up on me. Can't run forever, coward.
Oh.
I felt that, thief. I don't know where you went, but I know where you're going. Jail.
Sure. Sure. If you want to believe that.
Ow. I was getting a Charlie horse standing in that box.
My pleasure. You know how I love to mess around with Carmelita.
Yeah, that's weird. See you back at the safe house.
Gold bar, let's go. So there was one up here. Alright, great, Sapphire. As odd. I figured there might be money back here. we got that, we got that. Yeah, I think that'll be good. We'll be live again at like 7, like I said, 7:30. Yeah, until then, see you.